idea of what you're playing against, but this walk towards Alpha proves pertinent. Fantastic start for Shin there. Can they make the most of the rest of this though? Keep your eyes on that spike.
FNATIC don't realize right now the C site is completely under their control, but maybe wanting an advantage back, they're going to fight everyone.
Yeah, this is just going to be a brawl, right? Leo's here, though. Everyone's ready. That was a fantastic bit of utility work, though, to stem the bleed, to slow down this KC crunch. You can see them starting to drift back a little bit here. tomaszy watching that cross. Does he catch a glimpse? Oh, it's more than a glimpse for Shin. Another body added to the count, but still. Boaster puts the bow on it.
Also quite an early rotation. 4 players on this side of the map already.
And it's a lot of faith in Shin, though, because he's on his own. He was
Never mind.
isolated and further ahead. That's a really dangerous, but he should be able to make that C site there pretty comfortably, but still going to go through the execution, taking no corner unchecked. And I want to see how far KC commit to this. I doubt they're going to push too far now. I doubt. Aren't going to come in. They'll need a quick kill if they do fancy trying to get anywhere near close. Looks like they're trying to at least pressure a little bit here, and it does look like a bit of a goer, yeah, but look at that one way. That's horrific. There's no getting past Boaster there. You have to bide the time or do that, apparently. N4RRATE gonna hold on. KC finding 2 quick kills. That opens up a chance, but now dealing with the plant and dealing with the players are 2 different things. Chronicle's still alive, but the only one still alive! KC can build, right? It's first step done. Can they continue this trajectory, though? Already getting confident enough to take the challenge over by Rubble. Boaster, he's only got a classic, but maybe going to get the chance to use it. Not what he wanted there, no. KC holding the line very diligently. That is a different ordeal altogether. This is Madrid on the line. This is a big, big deal. So we'll see how it fares for them.
Talk about the goals of
FNATIC
FNATIC.
on the way. N4RRATE's got his ult here, so this could be a nice way to slow the roll. If they're feeling that pressure, they know Derke's ult is there, and they're going to be already hitting that side.
Yeah, I think the thing for KC, though, is they've been very, very happy to play retake. We saw it already in a 4v5, and with Nightfall online, I don't blame them for it. A single kill for tomaszy will get the Viper's Pit online as well, which could be used to section off their C site, and they do very well to sort of get that chip damage in early.
Ooh, Derke.
Chronicle already low.
Yeah, but look at Derke trying to just battle for this space. If N4RRATE goes down here, that is an issue. Oh my god, he's just run him down! That's ridiculous from N4RRATE. Sheer disrespect. Pops the ult off the back. It's game on, it's go time. They are pressuring FNATIC here. They want in their faces. Deep smoke gonna come through. Force FNATIC to just stand back, stand further away. Clearing through the utility, clearing through the site. They don't know when that spike's being tapped. They've had to invest this utility early now.
Paranoia through, it's going to leave a couple close. Looking to try and do some damage on their way back in, but now that defusal finally begins.
The switch up of both of them being there is huge. A TP over! marteen is ridiculous! KC! They're not close yet. 2 of them nearby. Shin could potentially play in marteen again. Waiting for it. He's going to hear all this. Boaster is in. He's very close by, and marteen sends him out of there. Evaporates Boaster, but again, the rifle still stays. Oh, look at this wrap, though. The timing on this one.
They're completely trapped. They're boxed in.
They have nowhere to go. tomaszy could just mince them down, murder them here. This is rough, and there's the wrap. There's the flank. It's not pretty in the end. That's a rifle, but this yet. So does this check?
This is the horn. They should clear this and the back box, so he has to be careful. Yep, he's going to get pinged immediately.
Paranoia. They're trying to keep him alive here. They're trying to play for him. N4RRATE's going to come out and actually brawl with him. He can't make it out of there, though. A nice attempt, but it is an opportunity. marteen down. That is a step in the right direction. Do FNATIC follow that, or do they adjust?
The thing is, with a lockdown and a Viper's Pit, they don't even really need to.
Yeah.
If they get towards either of these sites, they can take it and lock their opponents out. tomashy's still a slightly more risky angle, because he can be insta-killed from that point, so he may just go back to the classic. And actually, Viper's Pit to just shut them out of tree. Interesting.
It's still got utility there, so that I don't mind it. It plays in Magnum's kit a little more.
30 seconds
and
left.
you can see them bolstering the numbers by B. This isn't a bad response yet. N4RRATE, can you slow it though? Derke good for 1, but the trade's there for Magnum. He is on the site and he is ready for this one. Paranoia's not going to land, but there's the overwhelm. 2 swing on the corner, and they've done well here. Shin's position could be something, but now losing out to tomaszy. It kind of thing about Leo is it doesn't always transfer. Ask. Yeah, you can see the pressure. He's in a bit of trouble here. Players pouring through by trees. Lost that position, going to have to play from the back of site. He does have support and a nice little bit of stall. Going to isolate Derke, but again, do you want a 1v1 against Derke? I don't know, but he's going to take the site, clear it for the FNATIC side. The spike is still not going to follow just yet. There is still stall here.
Yeah, both teams with a lockdown could be one of the more interesting pieces, but with no plant, there hasn't really been anything just yet for KC to execute off.
No, they're going to hear this go down. There's the first lockdown being considered by Magnum. Yeah, going to go for the deeper side of it and counter lockdown. There it is. Derke, beautiful. That's what the position was there for, but he actually falls to Shin. By the time, they can't really deny this lockdown that's still ticking for FNATIC, but it looks like they're going to try. Oh my god, wait, what? What is going on? They are so cocky and confident in this. That's 2 detained. This forces Boaster. He has to get involved in this one. Can he get there in time? I don't think he can do much about this one, really. Yeah, absolutely not. Fantastic.
They're barely ever playing C. If they are, it's just Magnum playing there alone, and he just backs off. His whole goal is just to try and delay them. They are so happy to play in the retake, and it does just seem like they're almost playing two attack sides. They just work well off of each other.
Yeah.
Narrate's going to have that early spot, but they already know because the utility's been destroyed on the way through.
Yeah. It is a long way to go, though, for Marteen and Shin to try and get over here. Not in a particular hurry, though. The spike's going to go down.
Spike planted.
And that ult is an issue. That is hard to clear. I'm kind of... This makes me a little nervous that KC are 1 so far away. This has to be near on pixel perfect.
Is Chronicle going to try and do it for the branding? He's only got a classic in this round. Like, he's just going to have to go for right clicks and almost play for the rest of his team. This is not a great buy from FNATIC, but with this pit, they actually have a chance.
Yeah, but here we go. This is game time. Derke going to be up and overing it, but it's Alpha with a rifle in the back. Going to take down Marteen and remove a little bit of that frontline pressure. They've got to be able to clear this site, and Alpha still standing, gets found. Tomassy's going to drop him. Chronicle can only do so much, right? It's all what ifs, maybes. It's very rare you see it happening like this, and it's certainly not there yet. Marteen, though, already, oh my god, they are scrambling to try and get away. Decent damage, but they all still stand.
So last time they managed to push him back before he was able to use his snake bites. It's one of the hardest things to push through is the snake bite over towards that tree position. If he gets this right, 2 of these players are so low, and he's going to get the timing spot on.
Yeah, he is. Trying to burst off the back of the Prowler, everything else going to come in. Paranoia Sen. They've taken tree, yes, but again, look at the stall, down to 25 seconds here. That spike is non-committal, it's sitting so deep. They're looking maybe for an adjust towards B, but there's 2 players waiting.
Again.
Yeah, this is absolutely on the money now. I don't know if they... Oh, Tomasy! Just... this is unreal to watch. 10 seconds now. Spike still in hand. That has to go down here. 9 seconds. They're going to try and go for it. Leo just investing everything, pouring the util in. Buying them some precious seconds in a 3v3. Now look at the post plant here as well. Chronicle down a little low, and the timing on the back of Tomasy walking all the way around the world should be found out, should be handled.
Yeah, that's the
There
information.
We go. This should be fine now. Chronicle gets the first narrate. What a time!
You see Marteen on the map start to move back towards that seaside.
Magnum buying some time as well. 30 seconds now. FNATIC aren't being given the luxury of timing on this one. Oh, come on! Magnum, that's gorgeous. Just takes away the tip of the spear. Derke's been good, but not good enough to do much more, and now he can slip away. They've got the player advantage for the retake. Does FNATIC now try and fight deeper on this? That is the only option they haven't explored, is try and get the plant, but look at the time again. 10 more seconds, they're looking for a fight towards CT. Magnum on the chopping block and he falls. It's Chronicle holding the line here. That's better. FNATIC backing themselves to take those deeper fights. But now we're down to Tomasy. Marteen, Shin. Not going to happen that time for Marteen. Put it in the hands of Shin and Tomasy, who are not finding the connections here. That's FNATIC finding a solution. Treat to watch. And stack towards the B site here. It's with Alpha at the floor. Oh, it's Chronicle!
What?
How many collats are we seeing today? Is that the second we've seen?
Yeah, Zipan had one earlier.
Bloody hell. Okay. KC making a quick run towards C after going, I don't think B's for us, really.
Yeah. CIS aim beats Turkish aim. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, they're willing to just brawl on this one, aren't they? Chronicle. Gonna have to respect it now. Tomasy, like a dog with a bone there. He was hunting that one down. He wasn't going to fall away from that.
Bring them down.
Can they isolate another? They're trying to. Boaster's been noted. Gonna see how far back he fell, but that paranoia is good. Tomasy has to respect it, gets chip damage on the way, but they're willing to stand, they're willing to fight, but they've got to be careful here. They're being wrapped on as well. You can see it already. Derke on ready for this one. Shin trying to get in the challenge here. Derke is putting himself on the line, and it's working. Takes down Marteen and tries to get away. Do they lose anyone? No. barely damage done. Look how quickly they dismantle that.
Yeah, it's going to give at least a little bit of space to play with, but you know that at this point, FNATIC are just going to be looking to try and play that retake, maybe do a little bit of extra damage. Look at Shin already down on just 26 HP, but there is no one to be found. And the fact is, KC want to try and find someone, want to try and even the scoreline before they get into this afterplant. They're going to play it super aggressive.
Yeah, but this post plant's really uncomfy though. Look at how little space they have. They've kind of just traded positions, right? Okay, well, KC, we're going to opt for a little bit of CT and site itself. We're not going to hold much beyond that. tomassy's got to be careful. Find balance, almost reminds you of that first half.
Again, he'll have the utility to delay them. That's the one major thing. It's going to be awkward, and the paranoia's missed.
Oh, but that's sharp from tomaszy with a follow-up as well. Alpha starting to warm up here as well, but time ticking. He's got to get a move on. Not going to happen. Boaster out. There's no access to this side. There's no really time. Cautious and carefully, KC start going forward, and that might pick up the pace a little bit. Going to note the player on the site, but the store going to still be there, so they can't quite springboard forward. Got to be careful because Chronicle could connect. Not to be just yet. Paranoia's in there. This should be the green light for the site. Does FNATIC try and get ahead of this? I doubt it. I say that. Creeping closer. No, they've respected enough of the plant, but let's see how that pressure looks when they try and come back through. Oh, I thought that spray was going to be on him then. Derke still going to do damage, even down low. Good work from Leo. Couple more steps to be taken, though. marteen and tomaszy still going to be here. This crossfire, can it hold? Boaster going to crack it open. tomaszy goes down. It's on marteen.
Unstoppable. And it looks like they're just going to go all in on this A-side control. Doug, that's surprising considering what sort of round this is. You're going to know your opponent's economy is a little bit low. Maybe thought the Chronicle would be...
Generate is trying to sell him on this C-take.
Bring them down.
Now, Alpha will stick around and see that this is just Narrate here. It's only been that fade utility, so he's not going to probably fall too much for this.
They're going the other way. Like you can see the rotation already coming through from Leo in the direction of his teammates. Yeah. So that fake didn't really sell anyone at all.
Okay, but hold on. Yeah, it tees up the trade, though. They'll put their bodies on the line here. Oh, come on, Chronicle. Shin tries to make it away, and that's the rifle now still just in the hands of tomaszy here. He's got Magnum with him. Can they isolate him? Oh my good God, Chronicle has no idea how close he is and how close they are! He lost sight of it for a second and now they've got to plant a 2v2. 10 seconds, a tap on the spike, they didn't even commit to this. They're trying to draw him out, draw him in. A Boaster, he's gonna find Magnum. Oh, tomaszy, time, 3 seconds. Oh!
Allowed them to have. Looking like KC might be on that all in. Bear in mind, a Viper's Pit might be enough for them to secure it. The util's fantastic.
I mean, that's still exceptional. They're standing. How is Chronicle and Alpha alive? That is beautiful from them to stem the bleeding. tomaszy. Well, you ain't running away from that one. There's your answer, FNATIC. Having enough of the fun from KC. It's Magnum and Narrate. I mean, this would be a story and a half if Narrate can do this. You've been good. Let's see how good you are.
30 seconds left.
1v5. He's got the spike. 25 seconds.
Surrounded. They know exactly if it gets to a point where that showstopper could work out.
Oh, that's a bit of magic from the man there, but that's a rifle. Now we've got 2, marteen and Narrate. Marteen's gone down, that's good from Leo there. You'll take it when you get it.
The phantom wallback.
I know, it's just obscene, isn't it? No spike yet. Trying to go for that rifle. They're just, oh man, this guy's clean. Okay. Still no spike here. Keep it on. Ooh, Alpha, you're lucky. You're a lucky boy. They've got the spike and they're running. Okay. He's given them a little bit of safety at B, right? He's warded off Alpha. They don't quite know where Leo is to an extent.
30 seconds
and they've
left.
got to know where Boaster was. So they've put together a picture, but where do they go with this? They've got to get proactive, right? They've got to find one of these 3 players, otherwise they're screwed.
Well, the question is, does FNATIC throw in a lockdown as well? Because they have the util to force them off the site, but it would be such a costly round for them.
Oh my God. That's Shin. Oh! That's belting from Shin. This young gun, that's a lot to do, and 2 very unfavorable angles to work with. Not gonna...
And then that means that they can have 2, 3, maybe even more over on this A site. Uh-oh.
Stalled out here.
He got stuck on the door.
Yeah, not ideal. They do have the site control. Not perfect, but it's job done to an extent. It still got them what they needed, and there's the follow-up ult as well. So this is ult to get on site, ult to secure plant. Can they then bolster around it? I'm seeing if marteen feels that timing. Does he feel the timing on this one? We're going to see the lockdown coming into boot. This is everything. The kitchen sink. Alpha has slipped down towards the side. Pop bomb. Oh my god, he got caught. Shin's going to find Alpha. Magnum going to catch Chronicle, and now there's problems. Boaster can't get away with this. He's been caught.
Oh, the turret's going to get him!
Oh, okay. tomaszy gave him a way out, if anything. A mercy killing at this point. Derke and Leo, what are you going to do here? What can you do about this one? There's nothing to be done. That snowball round is deadly for a reason, and Leo gonna have to do the other too. KC not feeling too much resistance yet. They've gone pretty deep, so it does make you wonder what's going to be going on here. And that's what, Boaster, you got to do well here. This is a lot of pressure coming your way. Leo isn't quite connected until he dips back further. No, tomaszy outdoes him, and now that's site open. Leo sat towards CT, can't do much to dissuade this now.
Yeah, the whole play was around Boaster getting something. They don't have any ults even remotely close to being online, and this retake, it doesn't look like a great spot, but at the same time, look how far down they are in the score. They kind of have to do something.
There we go. They're making a go of it. marteen could not care less. Gorgeous connection. I'm pulling the plug on this round. They're still testing the waters here. Chronicle. Alpha.
Oh,
this guy. Absolute house. He's doing it against FNATIC. The audacity almost to do it. And again, they test, they tempt, but it's Alpha. Is this where it stops? It's Chronicle by his side. Big boys there having none of what KC are trying to sell today. Down to tomaszy and Shin. This is a brutal round to try and convert Alpha.
Spike planted.
Connects in the end, even just Shin. Not looking likely, but a great shot to start. And Boaster's there. Safe pair of hands in the end. I'm nervous. I'm watching this like I'm a viewer, but careful now. That spike's in hand, and look at Boaster's position. They haven't seen this yet, but Shin goes down near him without a fight. Leo isolates him, not letting that... They had no idea they crept up. Boaster hadn't called it back, so still, this is a messy round, and that's a problem. tomaszy keeps them with at least a touch of a player-to-player number that's in check. It's 3-3 on both sides. They've got the spike back. They've got a potential towards the A site. Leo, the backbone at times. The Iceman himself, pressured, always going to be good for one, but he needed a little more here. 2v2 here. Chronicle, still shoulder check. tomaszy creeping closer. Perfect work in unison from KC. And Alpha, the Wonder Kid himself. Can he keep FNATIC in this map? Or is truly the unthinkable happening here on map 1? 1v2. Time. The backing track to Alpha's chance. Spike ticking away. He slipped ahead of that. Not going to be revealed. You can see the util though. Does he get a touch on this? He does. With the swing, the look. He takes down one. He dips away. This could be a masterclass, and it. I genuinely think Steel actually predicted KC to do well.
He doesn't know anything about it.
That's true, that's true. That's true. And oh god. Alpha's dead. Alpha was dead 30 seconds ago, but he just didn't know it yet. Plant's gonna come in. KC. This looks like the pistol might be theirs. I mean, okay, Chronicle's got some kit left. Derke's still got the paint shell. We've got a flash with Leo. Be fine, right? We don't have a late mid lurk coming out from Magnum that you got to worry about. He's buying loads of time as well. He's going to hear all these steps. He's heard them. He's seen them. And that's another one gone. This is nerve-wracking. I'm getting nervous watching this.
There's so many low players, though. That's the only thing in FNATIC's favor. Yep. I don't even know if they clear marteen, though. Like, at this point, who's still sat in that corner without swinging?
That's a Marlene position right there. Yeah, you don't clear that.
Why would you? Like, literally, you're fighting his, but tomaszy bested them all. Okay,
let's focus in on KC here, because they've got a decent purchase in this one. I mean, FNATIC obviously going to be coming in with the first real touch of weaponry. And Chronicle, gotta be careful to not isolate. What is going on? Harry's going to be grinning from that one. That's a freebie. No trade, nothing.
Yeah, that's the thing with this composition. The double smokes just allow you to create chaos. And that is exactly what KC want. They want to face you up close. They want this stinger to be able to bridge the gap. Boaster now under pressure, has support from Alpha at the back of the site, but KC will pick up the pace and then slow right back down. Let you get in your own head. I'm also just looking at where tomaszy still is.
Yeah, Boaster, good paranoia there. Trying to buy a little bit of time. Shin's on the way though. And Boaster's position is running short. He can't stick around here too long. He's going to have to call in Alpha, which he is doing. But N4RRATE, Derke with the drive-by. That removes a little bit of the problem, right? So they can hit those rotations, but they aren't. They're still sticking where they are. This is so much faith in Alpha and Boaster. This is a lot on the plate. There's bodies everywhere. Boaster going to bail him out with another. That's brilliant. Oh, and again, lovely work from Boaster. Riddle right there. It's Brazil. Chronicle. Oh!
See ya. He couldn't even get the flash out in time before N4RRATE's already taken his head off.
This feels like bullying. I'm about to call in the bully hunters at this point. This feels unfair to Chronicle. He's just been manhandled every round. And it's going to be Boaster and again Alpha. Though those two were exceptional last time, but how many times can we ask them to do this? And it looks like KC have got the space this time again. But Boaster, again, trying to defend with his life. It's still Alpha here, so they've got so much more to do. 40 seconds, they're still eyeing up this B site. The cavalry's on the way. Leo's coming over. Derke's coming over. And KC don't have the same amount of room.
The only scary thing is if they can actually two-man push into Alpha. They've done just that. Leo with the trade.
Great trade back, though, from tomaszy. Not letting it slip away from the 1v2 for Derke here. Not gonna... Yep, there it is. Red alert. They can't walk into that lightly, and they don't. They force him away as far as possible. N4RRATE's looking for Alpha. That's what he wants. Can he spot him out in time? Oh, Alpha, that's so audacious to try and go for that, but he knew his life was numbered. His time was dwindling. Boaster can't hit a barn door with it. Desperate to try and find a connection, but still, look who's still lingering around. There's still players up here. Shin's still up here.
Ooh.
Gets cleared out by Derke. That's the difference. Finally, they have a step forward.
Still with a chance in this round.
Absolutely.
They've got the heals available if they need it, but right now everybody on FNATIC is healthy.
left.
It's N4RRATE who's low.
Trying to get that plant down. Chronicle! He's had enough of being pushed around this map. He wants in, and he gets it. See the response. Chronicle. Ready. Camera goes, so they've got to be a bit more careful now, but they know there's presence here.
Yeah, the aggression in B main, it's a little bit late though. Like the rest of the rotation will take a while. Boaster can use from the shadows to get in time, but it looks like they may just try and do some damage and play retake.
Yeah, they've got one on the site. Spike's not one of them on the site though. Keep that in mind. They've forced FNATIC back towards CT. Spike's about to cross and go down. As it stands, they have a 5v3 on the site, so they're being very, very careful to not fall prior to this. Magnum's position could work well with tomaszy. Chronicle trying to clear. And this is the retake starting from heaven. This is scary times. Marteen trying to get all the attention, but it's actually tomaszy to fall. Derke gonna prime out of the position. Magnum now swings, and he takes down Chronicle. The timing on this is not good at all. But Shin on the trade. N4RRATE's gone undetected. Still standing, takes down Derke. It's messy as hell, but it's still a problem. Shin and Marteen, where are they in this? Leo trying to get closer. It's Shin on the site itself. Look at him tucked in the corner. Marteen, it's a one. He's still doing damage, but look at the HP here. Boaster, surely he's got enough for this one. Marteen's creeping closer. The timing, I don't think he's got it anymore. Boaster. Gonna note this. Paranoia's perfect. He's got to fall away here. Try and send one back. Maybe tee up Derke instead. Set that second layer into... Oh my god, N4RRATE. Oh, this guy's an animal. Gonna find a second. The site's theirs. And, oh, they're so clean, Tom. They're so goddamn clean with it. It's Alpha in a 1v5. The spike's already down. He might as well just go back towards A. What are you meant to do? Should be fine. It's going to be an ABs. Like, there's no subtlety to this. He's just TP'd. He's just pushed away Alpha, essentially.
I think he's trying to just give the info over to the showstopper. That's literally the goal. Oh, and a nice attempt from Leo, but it's nothing.
Oh, KC have they've just won the site. They've just won the site. Any sort of problems are done for. If I'm FNATIC, I'm calling a timeout after this one. They are being pushed around here. Karmine Corp, yeah, it's a bit messier. It's not as clean, but they've absolutely got him dead to rights. Boaster, yeah. Gonna get a little bit of a one on the way out, but Derke, a 1v2. And look at these post-plant positions. Really nice readjust. Not making it comfortable at all. No fair fight for Derke to have. Look at it.
He knows where they're gonna be. Yeah. But the fact is they're wrapping around from another angle as well while the time is being bought. He's screwed.
There's a shoulder check. So I need to check on this. There it is. And there's the... Oh, Derke, you're still an animal on your aim, but it doesn't matter. The round is Karmine Corp's. Again, they have arms.
It's going to be on this side of the map. They are nowhere near a rotation. They're only just using the Tiger. Now they'll have the info, but it might be too little too late.
Now let's see if they can weather the storm. No, there's no
gorgeous.
way. Boaster is dead to rights. He can't play his way out of that one. And Alpha's on an island. Maybe Chronicle's ult could help. Great work towards the first. Can't swing the second though. KC have bodies, and they've still got this lovely positioning in heaven. Shin still here is holding this safe. Those long road rotations are not going to do it.
Yeah, you're screwed. Imperative in this round, because look at the buy. It's not pretty.
Oh, great attempt on the Paranoid to slow this down. He is under so much scrutiny here. He's trying to get out of danger. Does he get to live? Does he get to keep his life? He does off the back of Leo here. That's fantastic. The boys are playing together this time. FNATIC has 4-5 basically playing on this one. Leaving Alpha alone at A, just saying, just stack the bodies. Keep them all here. We need numbers. It's worked for now. Magnum and Shin, though. Can they make this costly? Can they do any more damage?
30 seconds left.
Closer here just to keep space so you don't get someone trying to slip ahead. Because again, if you're Karmine Corp, you're looking for a pick, right? You're looking for anyone here. You know, you're trying to get that. That's why I'd have liked maybe to have one player a bit closer near to this, but that's fine. They have got all the information, right? Look how much they're investing for this one. Shin, they've got to work in perfect unison. Magnum and Shin have to be a single player near on at this point. FNATIC are being loud. Oh my god, Shin. Oh my god, he almost caught Boaster. It's a 1v2 and it's very much doable, but look at the bullets. He's only got 14 left to play with. Already on the spike, Boaster gonna get it started. Takes some damage! He takes down Boaster! 5 bullets! That's all he's got! And he's got a 1v1 up against Alpha! Another tap! This is nerve-wracking time now.
They did this last time. It's the same execute. They have that cosmic divide, then they throw in the fake. Everything. They did the exact same thing last time, and then he TPs back to the other side of the map.
Great Seekers, though. Really nice. This should keep at least Leo nearby, but that's another individual. Narrate's already on the site. He's been caught by the Seeker, but he's drawing out the attention. They know Leo's on the site. It was a sacrificial play near on, but Derke and Leo, a reminder. He's FNATIC. Bit of contact. Oh dear. No. Don't try. That was... You did a little bit of chip damage, you got all ahead of yourself, you got all excited. Boaster, are you chasing this? This is really dangerous. FNATIC are
seized.
What are they doing? FNATIC needs to be so careful here. Magnum didn't know the damage he's done, maybe just trying to keep his life, not, you know, overextend a little, but FNATIC were ferocious in that, just almost overly hunting them down.
And Narrate has to back off. Only middle control currently available for FNATIC. I was going to say at the beginning, this is kind of where you expect Derke to step up. This is where the utility is.
You know, down to 20 seconds here, and they got still a lot of sight to clear. Bit worrying. Shin not really deterred yet. 15 seconds, spike on the way. Now there's a problem because Shin's still on the back line and he hasn't been pried out of place. Luckily, Chronicle is nuts at this game, so he should be able to get him a plant. Leo going to catch anyone trying to look towards heaven.
They're pushing.
It was close. Oh my god, Magnum is right on them! And that is not a plant! That's not a plant for Leo! He can't do anything! There's nothing to be done here! He just has to sit back and watch as the defuse comes in right under his nose!
KC are looking like the confident ones.
Someone pull on the cape. Someone get going. It's not going to be Leo this round. You're not going to get much more than that. Nope, Marteen's trying to heat up here. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
I'll fall back now.
He's like, I've done enough. I need to. But again, even seeing them keeping composure at these points, not overheating too badly. You know, again, you want them confident, you want them taking challenges, taking those fights like they are favored, but you don't want them going too far. You don't want to see a rifle fall to the other hands, right? Those rounds have to be cleared.
It's what Marteen can get is the main thing. And if Narrate can get there in time.
Good flash, and Narrate absolutely good, but he couldn't quite make it work. Marteen still with the trade out, and they keep that vent pressure safe. It gives him time to look towards ramp. This is an isolated fight. Fortunately for FNATIC, Alpha is wild. He deals with Marteen and gives them a chance towards the side, but have they checked on tomaszy? No, now they know, but can he do any more? He's surrounded, he's got problems up top, but they've got 10 seconds. FNATIC are running short on time here. They've got to get a move on, and Magnum wants to stop him. 8 seconds, where's the plan? It's fallen back into the hands of Chronicle. He has to get this down, and they're closing the gap. Chronicle, this has to be everything! What a bailout! He needs another! Oh! They need more. They got to keep finding this. Marteen's going hunting. He's after you, Alpha. Run, boy, run! The paranoia was tense times. FNATIC looking to commit towards the safe side. Smoke just being committed as well. So eyes towards heaven. Do they win the fight? Already you can see the adjustment. N4RRATE trying to thread the needle just right. Chronicle has the ult ready. Spamming towards CT, looking to isolate N4RRATE on the site. This is going to be very difficult to hold on to for N4RRATE. Same to be said for tomaszy. There it is, he knows this is coming his way. Can he do anything about it though? No, Derke is quick to task. He knows his job, and he's got the follow-up. Fantastic from him. Plant should be in, don't think that's going to be denied. No, and the lurk from Boaster there, just that late presence on ramp. Just the icing on the cake.
Oh, these are the sort of...
Right there, but there's still going to be marteen close. Oh my god! Look at the damage. Look at Derke.
That boombot saved his life.
Yeah, literally saved his life. Fortunately for him, he can get a heal. Leo's going to invest that, but again, this is look at this hunting squad. They're sending out after Alpha. He's going to be feeling so uncomfortable. He felt the timing just right though. Credit to Alpha for that internal clock, right? Feeling out that there was something going on here, didn't like it, and the response from FNATIC is a slow creep towards B, trying to avoid those rifles, trying to keep them as far away as possible.
There.
Maybe the right choice here, but is it the right timing? Tomassy's going to check this. It is when Derke's on the money, but they know now. The plan's been seen. The players are nearby. Karmine Corp looking to get dangerous. N4RRATE's going to find Derke. Here we go. How much more? marteen comes online. Magnum gets a rifle. Boaster and Leo, 13 seconds. Spike is going to go down. But Boaster needs to go big here. So does Leo. KC closing the gap! It's going to be on Leo. A 1v3. This is just drawn. Madrid is still on the cards if FNATIC can close. marteen going to feel that first pressure and falls away.
Yeah, the thing is that was a rotate to the other side of the map. That was where they gambled initially. And now you're going to see that showstopper popped early. They're looking for an early fight. There's no one. They're all the way in spawn at the moment. It does just seem like KC is reading the auto queue of the other side. They know where the script is going.
They're so close by to this. So many eyes and ears listening and watching what FNATIC are doing here. Yeah, they'll get the plant, but it's going to be a 5v5 possible retake. And that is, I mean, maybe echoes of Lotus a little bit here. Divide going to come in. Is there something up the sleeve? Paranoia sent. And N4RRATE the first one in. Feeling brave. He's going to spot them out, but Derke's going to send Magnum away. marteen, great work from Chronicle on the back lines, but it is down to Shin now. 1v3, that's a lot to ask. And a lot of utility now put exactly towards him. And Chronicle...
Stopper as well, like we talk about.
I mean, maybe not the end of the world here, but Boaster.
Okay.
It's a massive shot on tomaszy.
Team, but I just think he was too far behind. He would have had to run, sprint through mid, and knowing that there's 5 players on the other side, the value not really there. This is going to be huge, because this will actually ping that there's only 1 player on the B side. FNATIC instantly, okay, let's take this on.
Oh, he's going to invest the ult, he's trying it. Magnum, how much can one man do here? Yeah, look at this. Look at him trying to just dip, dodge and dive around all the bits of utility. It's great. Magnum, oh my god, he's threading the needle so perfectly. Finding Boaster, catching Chronicle. Derke, can you bail him out from heaven? No! marteen's there, and Leo! Boaster. Taking the trip to backside. Gonna commit. But Karmine Corp, they're not playing on site.
Oh, it's this retake again. Now, the success of it last time wasn't particularly great. They're going early, though.
Yeah, and this time it's working exceptionally well. marteen, N4RRATE gonna find a bit of success each. Boaster still breathing is gonna keep things maybe tilting FNATIC's way. They have a touch of safety on the site. The smoke up, they're gonna get the plant down. Now time's on their side. tomaszy, Shin, marteen. Up against Alpha, Leo, and Boaster. Those names are so weighted towards one side. But what can these young guns do? tomaszy having a little look, trying to set these guys up.
Here.
Allow them to work forward. Time being taken, they swing and they find. Boaster's gone down, but there's still another towards the backside. That's going to be Leo. The problem is he can't take that isolated fight, and he's going to have to just face this. He has to try and get in there. Shin's not stopping. Shin is not stopping. That's all you can focus on at this point, because they know it. You can feel it in the air. Something is wrong, and marteen, he's taken down Derke. Frag by frag. They are taking away the chances here. Booking themselves into the unthinkable. Everyone doubting them at the start of the season. They still have to finish. They still have to get across the line. 4 more kills. 1 minute and 14. Can they live through it? Can they defend that long? Marteen thinks so. He wants in. He's teeing him up. This is so much information. He sees everything. And look at tomaszy. Look at them closing in towards this. He's rejoined on the other side. It does leave space towards A. But now he waits. Does FNATIC go for this? You can see Chronicle curious. Alpha having a look. And they're playing for retakes if they have to every single time. They're sitting so deep.
The thing is, at this point, MAGNUM's push B main, so he knows they're not going through that angle. So now everybody actually starts rotating back over to the A side. It might be Shin firmly within it, but the rest of the players are not far away.
Does Shin get a freebie here? Did FNATIC still think there's someone on the site? Do they think they've completely evacuated the site? What do FNATIC read into this? They're hesitating. 25 seconds and the spike is not here. It's on the way, but Shin has not been checked on yet. He's still here. Under the cover of darkness, he gets to survive for another couple of seconds. Couldn't deal with Alpha. Site now starting to wave the FNATIC flag. The spike is down. Time's on their side. 4v4. Can they deal with this though? Leo trying to keep track on that lovely little smoke there towards CT. You're going to make it very difficult. And I think Karmine Corp going to be questioning how do they approach this heaven. The next opportunity. Tomassy's giving him at least Boaster on a plate, but there's still 3 more. Leo, Alpha, and Chronicle to clear, and they will not make it easy. Leo will hold this line as best he can. Narrate going to try and skip forward, try and skip ahead. Time ticking. He's got 1 down. Oh, he's got a second. It's all on Leo. Oh, he cannot do enough. Where were you when the unthinkable